It's your girl, baby. It's the mule. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I want to say a lot. A lot has been going on with me, y'all. Life is good. Life is so good, right? I try to live a good life and good things come back to me. And I just want to say I'm so thankful to that. And I hope all of you have been living a blessed life and have blessings stored upon you as well. It's just been so amazing lately. But I've been having this feeling about this guy on YouTube. And it's called the Amarie Brown Show, right? And his co-host is a guy named Chaos Rain. And I found the show, and at first I thought, oh, this is nice. And I just kept saying, something seems a little off, right? He stated several times that he's like Kevin Samuels. He's betting on women, right? He did a show, and I'm noticing almost every show he has, the manosphere guys just knowingly show up, right? They're just knowingly there to support his show. And I just feel like something's odd with it, right? Today I was listening to the show, and this boy named Obsidian, and that's the nicest name I can call him, is Boy. And when the boy was talking, when he first comes up, Chaos Rain says, hi, Mr. Obsidian. Now, you never hear this man call anybody Mr., right? But he gives the manosphere people so much respect. But yet they're supposed to be for the black woman, for black protection of women, right? So I'm listening, and the thought is just constantly in my mind. Beware of the wolves in sheep's clothing, right? And ladies, that's the reason why I'm here. I see a lot of my so-called YouTube friends amening and applauding in the chats. And when I tell you these here suckers is some wolves in sheep clothing. These people are tricking you, ladies. They are fucking manosphere. This nigga let Obsidian say he wants to see black women face down in a pool of their own blood. Somebody in the chat was calling him out on it. And he said, get my quote right. I said, I want to see them face down in a pool of their own blood. This man, this boy, Obsidian, is so disgusting. He's the bitter, angry man who just must have never could get a woman without paying for it. And so he is so bitter and hateful to all women. When you hear men hate women like this, it's one or two things. They are secretly those DL brothers, or they never could get a woman. And let me tell you something. It is not nothing to say bad about gay men, but let me tell you who are very dangerous to black women. It's the down low brothers. The ones who they don't want society or anybody to know about them. They hate out loud black women. When you hear these guys in the manosphere, That is what you're hearing. You are hearing, this is no secret, you are hearing down low men who have a hatred for you because they can't be their true self, or they won't be their true self. It's not that they can't be, but they're so timid and ashamed and afraid to be judged as weak. And those guys who you keep hearing say, I'm an alpha, 99% of them down low. So all you black women who keep saying you want an alpha, you want a down low man. That's what you want. Because normal men, heterosexual men, want to please women. Straight men want to please women. Straight women want to please men. It's simple. I don't know why this shit is so confusing on YouTube. If you don't want to please a man, you ain't straight. And if you don't want to please a woman, you're not straight. All this animosity and hatred, there's people who couldn't get people, I guess. I don't know. I've never had that problem. But I will tell you this about the wolf in sheep's clothing. Ladies, stop looking for a leader. You are letting people lead you. These men are tricking you. That sucker Amarie Brown did not give even a pushback when this man said he want to see black women face down in a pool of their own blood. Watch his show that he put out today. Watch it. Rewind it. He didn't give even a pushback. You know what he said? After the second or third time that this Negro boy repeated this statement, you know what Amarie Brown said? Obsidian, maybe you want to rectify that because that's not going to go well over. He said, no, I don't care if it goes well over. And he let it go. You know why? Because he has so much respect for his manosphere brothers. He pretends like he gives them a little pushback. And every time Obsidian checked him on something, well, I'm not saying that you brothers in the manosphere don't have valid points. I'm just saying, yeah, he bowed down. That sucker Chaos Reign is a schoolgirl when this boy from the manosphere come over. And all you women are up there supporting this buffoonery, this fake support of black women. It is one down low brother after the next. And you know they could say that that's a woman's strategy. Nah, that's a life strategy, honey. If a woman is constantly acting like she don't care about what a man think and she ain't got a man and she never need a man, she ain't into men. If a man keep talking all of that, he ain't into women. I don't understand how straight people follow people that cannot give you any type of valid advice. Ladies, when I tell you, don't fall for this okie doke. Stop supporting these wolves in sheep clothing. You know, the self-hatred has got to stop with black women. You have got to stop following people who don't have none of your interests, none of your best interests with them. All this man did, he gave little to no pushback ever today. And if you look at his last maybe 3 or 4 videos back, he had a guy named BGS. That video was so sickening. He would keep stopping everybody. Let BGS talk, y'all. Let BGS talk. You know why? Because he just wants to spread this manosphere propaganda. And let me tell you what the sickness is. He's going to keep on saying, well, You guys in the manosphere, you do have some valid points. He's just getting women to say, oh, well, Amarie said they have valid points. So, okay, I can see they have valid points. These men are fucking terrorists. Terrorists. Hateful, evil, low down, DL boys. That's who they are. And this man keeps saying they have points. They have valid points. So he keeps bragging that he's been married over 20 years. Is your wife your beard, sir? How is it that you can't see that this man saying that he want to see black women face down in a pool of their own blood? And then he was like trying to rectify it because of the bad decisions they made. So what if they end up like that? Am I supposed to care? That's what they deserve. They have to take responsibility. Who's putting them in that pool of blood? The men they chose. My God. My God. How many times have we cried over our black brothers that done got killed in these streets? How many times have we protested? How many letters have I written trying to get laws passed, trying to get help? And they shit on us every time. We have got to stop. And it's coming to a point when we get the first whiff that these niggas ain't on the up and up, we need to cut ties and leave them alone. Stop supporting these manosphere. These men are terrorists to the black woman. They hate you because they hate who they are. There's nowhere around it. There's nothing you can do. You cannot be more feminine. You cannot be more masculine. You cannot fight their charges and help them and feed them and clothe them and take care of them. You cannot help them. They're your enemy. They have declared themselves. They hate you. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. It shouldn't even be your concern what the fuck their reason is. They hate us. Whatever reason they got is never a valid reason when they turned our fucking neighborhoods into war zones. It's never a reason when they turned our fucking people into crackheads. It's never a fucking reason for them to hate us when it was them. This petty motherfucker up there talking about some Oprah. Oprah destroyed. You crybaby ass DL little boy. But you ain't got shit to say about all the niggas who talked about selling crack and this, that, and all the hustle of music. And you have nothing for them because you pussy. Be a fucking man for once. Take the fucking thong off. Take the thong off, Obsidian, you little boy. All this damn crying. Crying like a little bitch that you is. A bitch boy. That's what y'all. A woman should be slain and laying face down in a pool of her blood because she chose the wrong man. That's what she deserves. You know, there's a content creator that I really stopped following for a long time because she said something about aborting black boys. And as a woman who loves her black boys, I said, ooh, I can't go for that. No. But I still will not let you make me go for that. But you know what, ladies? Since we can't do right, and if you don't think you can raise these children, you know what? Drop them off at the firehouse. Drop them off at CPS. Walk out on them like they fucking daddy walk. They don't hate their daddy. Maybe if enough of you mamas just give up on the children and walk out like the niggas do, maybe they'll start loving you like they love the deadbeat daddy. They love the nigga who wasn't around. Maybe that's the way we can heal. It's just don't raise them no more. Drop them off. Maybe that's what we need to do. I don't know what to do to heal this society. If a man can get on somebody who's supposed to support black women, this a safe place. Amarie Brown show a safe place for black women. You fraud ass nigga. Fraud ass. I ain't never heard so much bullshit. And him and Chaos want to give this little boy the utmost respect. When I say, be well. Girl, let me calm down.